Good morning, YouTube, and hello across the world this morning. It is a marvelous, wonderful day, and I feel just like smiling, just like Allie is smiling in that picture right there. It's just a wonderful, marvelous day, a wonderful day to be alive. A wonderful day to feel the energy flowing. A wonderful day to take up all of our new songs and create all of our new paintings, paint all our artwork. It's a great day to write our books and do all the marvelous things, to come up with creative ideas, to build, to prosper, to have wealth, to make money, to do every marvelous thing that we can possibly think of. This is a marvelous day to do that in. So let us lift up our thoughts, let us lift up our awareness, let us lift up our energy this morning and get up and knowing that energy is flowing like a river out of us, that the energy is flowing like Niagara's from us this morning, and all good things are going to begin to come from us, and all good things are going to become to us. And so now that we have established that, yesterday we were going over the fact that there are 6 infinite, immortal substances that are always with us, that all we have to do is lift our awareness to these 6 immortal substances. They're always with us, and we can count on them, we can walk on them. They're like a diamond street to walk upon, and immediately upon us becoming aware of it and deciding to put our feet upon it and walk upon it, it is always there to hold us up, and it'll always be there to prosper us and make us wealthy. It'll always be there to give us creative ideas. It'll always be there to raise our intelligence. It'll always be there to give us greater health. It'll always be there to heal us of whatever cancer, heart disease, diabetes, COPD, whatever disease that you may need to heal yourself or other people or patients that you're working with. It's all here. And these 6 eternal and infinite substances are: 1, total, immortal, infinite, unconditional love. We need to count on that every day when we first open our eyes. Count on it. Unconditional love is there just like a diamond street. I get up in the morning, I put my feet out on the ground, and below me is the unconditional love, and it holds me up all day. Unconditional love. And 2, total, infinite substance is beneath my feet to walk upon. And I walk upon that substance. I know that it will never let me down. That total substance is there of every kind, everything that is substantive, everything that is good, everything that is immortal is a diamond underneath my feet that I walk upon. And number 3, total, inexhaustible energy. I place my feet upon total, inexhaustible energy. And each step I take, I know more energy comes right behind it. Energy is flowing through me like a Niagara. It flows out into other people. It helps them. As we begin to walk upon these diamond streets of energy, it helps them because they'll recognize the energy that you have, and they begin to understand where it's coming from, and it begins to flow into them, and they begin to have energy in their life. And so we're like a river. We walk around, we're like a river. We're walking on the concrete diamond street of energy, and that energy is flowing from us like a river and affecting everything around us. And number 4, that health and healing power is all encompassing, all surrounding us, all within us, all inexhaustible, and all eternal and immortal. And all we have to do is draw upon it. It's just like as if we were standing beside a great large river or the great large ocean, and we needed a drink of water, and it was good water, providing it's good water. All you have to do is pick up that dipper and dip down in there and dip out that water and drink it. And that's the way health and healing power is. It's just like a great river that flows all through us and all around us, and all through the whole universe. And all we have to do is pick up the dipper of our awareness and our faith and our understanding, and dip into that health and healing power, and we'll be raised up off of any type of disease that we may ever encounter. And we'll be able to raise our patients up off of any kind of disease that they are going through. And number 5 is that wealth and prosperity is ours. We have carte blanche with the infinite mind. We have carte blanche with God. We have that blank check. Whatever we want to fill in there, it is totally available. Wealth is flowing all through the universe. It is all around us. All we have to do is dip into our awareness into it, and all wealth and prosperity is ours. And we bank on that. See, we walk on that. That's a diamond street under our feet. If you start saying, "Well, I don't know, I don't quite see that around me," you're not walking upon it. You're not walking upon that diamond street of wealth when you start doubting, and where you start having fears. No, instead of doing that, you say, "I am going to walk upon that, knowing that it will hold me up. Wealth is underneath my feet, and it's going to hold me up, because it is a diamond street underneath me, and it is an eternal, immortal principle. And I can manifest what I want to manifest. I can demonstrate what I need to demonstrate in my life, because it's a diamond street underneath me, which I have no doubt that I can walk upon. And you don't let any doubts enter in. Don't let any doubts enter in. The only thing it should enter in is I'm totally prosperous and wealthy. When you get up every morning, I am totally prosperous and wealthy. When you go to bed every night, I am totally prosperous and wealthy. I am totally healthy, happy, wealthy, and wise. Total healthy, happy, wealthy, and wise every morning. Total wealthy, healthy, and wise every night when you go to sleep. And it ain't going to be long till you're going to have all the prosperity and all the wisdom and all the understanding and all the energy and all the vitality that you can use. Oh, man. How can we overlook such marvelous diamond streets that are right underneath us right now, that we have to walk on, that are flowing? How could we overlook such marvelous rivers that are flowing through us now in an inexhaustible way? Out of your innermost being shall flow rivers of living water. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and end. All things are yours. Everything, we're in everything. We're in that river. There is a river, and we're in it. And it flows through us and in and out of us, and it contains all substance and everything good. Where do you think all these ideas of good come from? Where do you think all the creative power come from? Where do you think all these paintings, all these musical music that has been composed, and all of the different beautiful buildings, and all the different poetry and writings, it all come out of that river that flows through all of us. And the people that did those things, well, knew to pick up that dipper and dip out of that and begin to let it flow. They didn't say, "I'm afraid I can't do it." They didn't say, "I'm afraid I won't be able to paint. I'm afraid I won't be able to write. I'm afraid I won't be able to compose that song." They just picked up the dipper and began to dip in it. And then therefore they begin to flow beautiful music, beautiful paintings, and beautiful writing. And we can all do the same. And number 6 is strength. Know that strength is inexhaustible. Let the weak say I am strong. Let the joy of the Lord is your strength. All these different sayings, and all these different scriptures, and all these different writings across the world say strength is yours. And strength is inexhaustible. It's like a river flowing. All we have to do is dip into it and draw that strength out. It's there for us to draw out. But we have to get rid of fears and superstitions. You see, it's the thing. It's the things that we add in ourselves. It's what we add in. From the time we were born, we start adding in these things about fear and doubt. We start saying, "I doubt that's right. I doubt that things are good. I think things may be evil. I fear that this won't work out. I fear that I'm limited in some way. I fear that I can't do it." All these things that we add in, that's what causes us not to be able to. That's what saps our strength and our energy. And so we need to memorize these 6 things. Love, inexhaustible eternal love, immortal love, inexhaustible eternal substance, inexhaustible eternal energy, inexhaustible eternal health, inexhaustible eternal wealth, inexhaustible eternal strength, and put a asterisk by all of those and right below all infinite, all immortal, and all with me now. And declare that. And declared, I am a powerful creator and I will create powerful things. I am an energetic creator and I will flow infinite energy. I am a healthy creator and I will flow infinite healing power. I am a totally substantive and totally solid and vital and full of vitality and energy and power and prosperity and wealth. And that's all I flow. That's all I think and that's all I flow. Infinite prosperity, infinite money, infinite wealth, all of these things, and infinite health all flow through me now. And all these other thoughts, you get rid of them. Okay, there's no interruption in good and substance. No interruption. That's a thing that you just have to put down and memorize, as that all good and power and love and healing are infinite and seamless, and there is no interruption in the flow of that river. That river doesn't flow a little across the universe a little ways and then have a great big just stop and then be interrupted and then flow again in another area of space, but it flows uninterrupted and seamless throughout the whole universe, and it never stops, and it is never exhausted, and it never has any interruption. All good, all constructive, and all productive, and all healing power and energy is ever present without any interruption or down cycle. And we have to just memorize that and know that that's true, because it is. Is that say that again, all good power and energy is ever present without any interruption or down cycle. Know that all good gifts are actually already past tense, already given and already guaranteed. All energy and all substance and every good thing is now under our feet as solid as a diamond street. What a marvelous thing to memorize. A nice little bit of poetry there. All substance, every good thing, now under our feet, as solid as a diamond street. Memorize that. In the very nanosecond that we recognize it, then all energy is present. The very second you recognize that energy is present, it's infinitely present with you then. And this recognition will totally heal, uplift, bring joy, reverse aging tremendously, and give you all kinds of freedom in your life. All kinds of freedom and liberty and power and vitality and authority in your life. Therefore, whatever energy you want, rejoice. Rejoice fully. That's lifting up your happiness, lifting up your energy, lifting up your countenance, and being thankful and grateful. Rejoice about that amount and type of energy and that type of healing. And right now, don't say, well, if I get healed, I'm going to rejoice about it. No, don't say, if I get $1 million, I'm going to rejoice about it then. No, you rejoice about it now, because you know it's all present. It's below you, just like an infinite, just like a concrete diamond street. And you say, I will walk upon it. Stand up. The scriptures always say, stand up and walk. It says, stand up and walk on it. Stand up and maintain that amount and type of energy right now is to be grateful and absolutely rejoice about it now, and do that completely. Maintain the same intensity of rejoicing as if the greatest overflow of energy is complete right now. As if you know, because it's complete. It's all been given. All these things have already been given. All good gifts have already been given. And how could they not be given, since God is infinite, immortal, eternal, omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient? Our infinite mind is infinite. That's why He's called the infinite mind. Our source is the source of every good thing. That's why He's called the source. And so, all good is plenteously flowing. It is only us and our sense of fear and limitation that dams it up. Good will never stop flowing, so we need to be aware of that and get up every morning, and I'll talk to you on the next video.